sudden we get to the freezing mark, everybody's mood's a little bit lighter. It's like we're moving out of the winter doldrums and approaching what hopefully will be a little warmer season. Just don't get overly used to it. That is a look from Keeneland. We get to look back now toward downtown Lexington. Our Keeneland camera's in a new position. That is your St. Joseph Health WeatherBug camera. And instead of being attached under the grandstand, it is now centered up on top. And so we get a roof view and we can turn it all the way around here. So there you go. We are talking about a MaxTrack Live Doppler, which doesn't have a whole lot going on. And with that, through Friday, there are little tiny brushes with winter. One of them Thursday night, Friday morning, may be enough to impact your commute a little. We'll talk about that coming up. Wet and windy this weekend. That's going to be Saturday, and also warmer both days. So got that going for us. The 8 day, it's kind of a spring teaser, kind of a fall spring. Most of next week looks pretty warm. The thing is, every indication is it's not going to last. So there you go. Temperatures continue their moderation through the month of March here. We're going through the mid-50s now. Obviously, we've been really cold today, making it just to the freezing mark. We've got upper 30s on Thursday, low 40s on Friday, so still below normal. That's still better than 10 below normal. But look at Saturday and Sunday. Numbers that start with a 6. Some good news with that. The cold penetrated all the way to the Gulf Coast. We are talking down in Florida. There were temperatures in the 20s in the Panhandle. Our low of 14 this morning. You see the core of the cold, 20, 25 below zero up at Pellston, Michigan. And the thing today, only one state, as far as we can tell, did not have a temperature below freezing, Arizona. So out there in the desert where they had snow earlier in February, but not so bad this morning. You're talking temperatures tomorrow morning for us. Hey, again, not so bad. Low 20s getting things started. Now we're right at the freezing mark. We've got a 32 in Richmond, 33 in London. Williamsburg's up to 36. Again, that seems kind of balmy. Upper 20s still in northern Kentucky. Bluegrass Airport, we sit at an even freezing. The air's still really dry. Southwest wind at 13 gives you a wind chill that comes in at 23. So here's the setup. Arctic high pressure has now moved into Alabama. Little reinforcing cool front with secondary high pressure sitting to the north. Weak wave comes out of the Rockies. So what happens? We get you into tomorrow, and there's the morning hours. A little front begins to drop in. It'll bring an increase in cloud cover. Cannot rule out a little sprinkle or flurry associated with that tomorrow afternoon. It's not a big chance. It's not going to amount to much, so don't worry about that a whole lot. But by Thursday night and Friday morning, now the warm front begins to get involved down here to the south. As it does so, it lifts more moisture up, still into the cold air. So Friday morning, little light accumulating snow is a possibility. It's not going to be much, but it may be enough to mess up the morning commute Friday. By the time we get you to lunchtime, though, everything should be over to all rain. That front actually begins to wash out Friday afternoon. The next one upstream, that one is going to be more significant for Saturday. Bill's Weather 101. Last night it was grown-ups. Today we're back with the kids. Boonesboro, brand new elementary school there in Madison County. Fifth graders that you see there with Bill's Weather 101. And then we came back to Lexington, Maxwell Elementary's third grade that you see there. And there's one group. Oh, and there's the other with today's Bill's Weather 101. Clear evening. Clouds will arrive later. We're down to 20 tonight. So cold, but not as bad. That looks ominous. It's a sprinkle or a flurry. Upper 30s for the high tomorrow. Rest of your 8 day. Okay, a little light snow possible Friday morning. Changes to rain. We're in the low 40s for a high. But then we're going to push 60 both Saturday and Sunday. Thunderstorm chances are best Saturday night, ends real early on Sunday. In fact, most of Sunday looks good.
Like the way that sounds.
Yeah.
A little power wash to get rid of all the snow and grime. And then
Get
some
the
sunshine
salt
and
off the roads. Yeah.
I like that.
Yep.
I vote in favor.
Thank you, Bill.
Well, just